Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. This week it's not so much a questions clients ask episode, but it is a very popular question asked amongst my followers over on Instagram. Most people are actually doing this. So over the past couple of years, we have seen a huge increase in HIIT studios. They're popular, they're fun, they're everywhere, but do they help you hit your goals? Yes or no? Okay, so let me explain why they're so popular, why they're growing, and why over 70%, yes, 70% of my clients actually come from HIIT studios. I'm going to quickly share a little bit about my personal experience with HIIT, what the result was, and then I'm going to share with you how to actually use HIIT properly so that, you can actually benefit from it instead of having it kill your muscle growth and your fat loss journey, which nobody wants. So HIIT was my morning coffee, guys. I'm the A-type personality, addicted to HIIT and couldn't function without it. I didn't realize that I craved the rush from the intensity and those happy hormones that actually come with it too. Without it, I felt sluggish, I felt lazy, I was tired. I felt like I was not able to function properly, to be honest. I needed that sweatiness every single day. It was a part of my life and routine. What I just mentioned though, they're all signs of addiction. It's no different to a drug, and I happily admitted it then, but not realizing the addiction was really unhealthy in terms of what it was doing for my cortisol levels, and one that ended in me moving further away from the goals that I was trying to hit. So my personal weekly routine actually included at least 4 HIIT sessions. They were 45 minutes in length. In reality though, sometimes a little bit ashamed to admit it, it would often blow out to about 7 HIIT sessions a week, and then I would do my strength circuits on top of that, which in reality was just cardio with weights. So more cardio. Once my girls that come to me actually understand that HIIT is a legitimate addiction, it's a whole lot easier for them to understand the importance to eliminating it. But you don't have to eliminate it forever. There is a way to incorporate it into your routine without the nasty side effects of the long-term use, okay? So what I'm referring to as HIIT is the generic HIIT studio training, and it's not really true HIIT, guys. True HIIT or high intensity interval training is much shorter in overall length of time, okay? Generally speaking, between 10 and 20 minutes. It's maximum effort for say 20 seconds. And when I say maximum, I mean true maximum 100% effort, then heart rate monitored rest before going again. So when can you do HIIT? Okay, it's probably the question you're like, okay, cool, that's awesome. When can I do it? How do you use it properly? Which is another great question. And what is the best way to do it if your goal is to lose fat, increase muscle, speed up your metabolism, eat more, train less, and do it all sustainably, okay? To answer your question, I use HIIT or cardio strategically in my girls' programs. It's a cherry on top method, okay? Our bodies become really efficient very fast to cardio, so it loses its potency really, really quickly. Here's an example of what I get some of my girls to do. Once again, this is all customized depending on your goals, progress, time of year. Everything is taken into consideration, okay? There is never a one size fits all method. 1 session, maybe 2 sessions a week for around 12 minutes and increasing to maybe 20 minutes over time, with a maximum of a few weeks in total, and then slowly reducing it out again, okay? I use the true HIIT method, which, as I said, is like complete 100% all out effort of 20 seconds, okay? My preferred machine to do this on is the assault bike. A lot of people refer to as the Airdyne or the roller, as this really enables you to maintain that proper technique after multiple sets without worrying about potential injury due to fatigue and, like what happens when you fatigue, you lose your form and stuff like that. So we could do something like, box jump burpees or any kind of other typical HIIT movements, but as it's purely training to exert maximum effort in short bursts to get your heart rate up, there's really no reason other than, you know, getting bored of rowing or the assault bike to change this. As you know, we do it that often, you know, we don't do it, sorry, that often, that you shouldn't really get bored anyway. It's simply really not worth the injury. So after these 20 seconds of maximum effort, we allow your heart rate to come back down before completing another all-out effort. Now, the reason we need your heart rate to come back down to a certain point is so that to do an all-out effort, right, the rest for say 10 or 20 seconds, you know, like as if you do in a class, you know, sometimes it's 20 seconds, sometimes it might be 25, 10 seconds, whatever. And if you go again, you're likely not to be able to go again with the same exerted effort. It's not going to be a true all-out effort. It will slowly diminish every set. Your heart rate simply is not going to recover, and you'll be doing more endurance training, not HIIT training, okay? So doing it like that has a really different impact on your body. It actually signals the body to hold on to fat, whereas true HIIT can signal the body to drop fat and speed up the metabolism when used in this cherry on top method that I was talking about, not the use all the time kind of method, okay? When you allow the correct rest and the correct heart rate recovery, you should be able to do your next set with as much power as the first set that you did. You might see a slight decrease, but overall really, really little. I have spoken about how cardio might actually be ruining your fat loss in one of my early episodes. It is a really great episode, guys. If you have missed it, please catch up on it. I've popped that link below. But other than that, guys, there you have it. Are you addicted to HIIT like I was? Are you cortisol and your dopamine the reason that you're training the way that you're training? Now that you know that it's an addiction, no different to any other kind of addiction, hopefully that helps it make a little bit more sense, you know? If you need some more convincing, guys, as I said at the start, over 70% of my ladies come from studio style HIIT training. It is no coincidence, guys. Over 70% of those 70% of those girls, I have had 100% success rate in helping them achieve their goals, you know. Even more surprisingly, none of them have finished with me and gone back to studio HIIT training, because they now understand that they were confusing their love for addiction, all right? And now they're actually truly in love with eating more and training less, enjoying some naughty foods and a drink on the weekend with their friends and family, and actually having control over their body in a sustainable way. If you are training your butt off, much like I was, and you're specifically looking for muscle growth and fat loss, and you're finding it a little bit of a challenge, reach out to me, guys. I can help you. I do have one-on-one coaching spots available as well, so if you are interested, please email me at hello@ashlane.com.au. But until next week, guys, have a great week.